The Council is an executive committee composed of representatives from the Asari Republics, the Turian Hierarchy, and the Solarian Union. Though they have no official power over the independent governments of other species, the Council's decisions carry great weight throughout the galaxy. No single Council race is strong enough to defy the other two, and all have a vested interest in compromise and cooperation. Each of the Council species has general characteristics associated with the various aspects of governing the galaxy. The Asari are typically seen as diplomats and mediators. The Solarians gather intelligence and information. The Turians provide the bulk of the military and peacekeeping forces. Any species granted an embassy on the Citadel is considered an associate member, bound by the accords of the Citadel Conventions. Associate members may bring issues to the attention of the Council, though they have no input on the decision. The Human Systems Alliance became an associate member of the Citadel in 2165.
Electronics needs to be up. Pretty much decryption and electronics I want up so that I can hack everything. The maximum level that you can actually get here is 50. I think in Mass Effect 2 it's 20, which is lame. But you can actually not get level 50 in one run, I think. You need to play through the game multiple times with the same character in order to get level 50. Okay, there's actually another side quest here, but you still don't get it. So, the elevator, yes, I know. Oh, and these are the famous, like I said before, the famous elevator scenes, but now this is the long one, and this pretty much is a loading screen. Sometimes they talk a little bit, which is fun, but many people hate it.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Ditto. Da-na-na-na-na. Nice elevator music. And there's another keeper.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Don't worry, Avina.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Jesus, you need to relax. Tell me about those keepers then. What information do you or can you actually give me?
I'd like to know more about the keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Interesting, so they actually can go in there. But they pretty much ignore everything.
Tell me about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
So,
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
Well, I've seen it.
I've been inside the council chambers.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
Oh. What about the control?
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina.
I would get a
Have a
headache
pleasant
though
day.
if
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I would work there. Okay, let's see. I need to go to Barlavon. Bingo, and there's another keeper. Oh fuck.
Told you before, you're not allowed in here.
These two is actually a side quest, but I don't think I can do right now completely. I need to wait still.
Creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
So I will have to wait. Let's do wards. I'm gonna go there pretty much. How many? Let's see. Where is my journal? Scan the keepers. Scan keepers of 5 of 21. Okay, there are 21. Wish this game had a quest tracker. People actually did not really like the side quests. What I will say, what I didn't like about Mass Effect 1 is whenever you would go to different planets, for example, to do side quests, you would sometimes go in a small base, and that base would always look the same in terms of interior. They had very, very few like different buildings in this game.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
Yes, I need info. Oh wait, or I need your help.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
Can we make a deal?
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances.
You're going to give it free?
So I
Wow.
am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Well, what a fucking shock.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
Anything
That's
else?
not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Why is he over there?
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me a little bit more about the Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Is it a he or she?
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
I don't like danger either.
I should go.
I mean, I'm a Coos, you know. I was the
Goodbye,
only one
Commander.
left. So, to the wards. I think I need to go to the wards. Is there a bug here? Actually, I think there's a bug over there. Ta-na-na-na-na-na-na. Hello there. Let's see, you have the store thing. Here's the next one. There was also one at the bar where I went before. But I want to go to the wards, pretty much. Which is pretty much the other way. Ha! But let's just go here, scan another one of them bug people. Wonder what would happen to you if you actually kill one. Not only disturb one, but kill one. Is there something here? Is there actually a keeper here that is like secret? No. Actually, there's that keeper there, but already scanned him. Already scanned him. To CSEC, ambassadors, and for embassies, no. I missed the ambassador. Bum bum. So I checked again on Metacritic, because I was talking about before that all the people, you know, gave Mass Effect 3 such a low score. The score on Mass Effect 3 at this moment is a 4.1, which is insane. I mean, a 4.1 is, I mean, that's talking about a shitty game. The critic reviews are 9.8 or something, so they're very, you know, very fond about it, but the masses are harsh. The masses are harsh. So I'm really wondering what that ending holds, because everybody, when it came out, was, you know, very enthusiastic about how it played out and how it looked, and then apparently the ending, and not even a lot of. There's a funny thing that during the reviews, some of the critics, you know, didn't say anything about the ending, which is good, of course, because you don't want to say anything about the ending. I mean, that's dumb. But now there are actually a lot of critics that actually also said, oh, there was so much wrong with that ending, and oh, the ending was bad, and blah blah blah. So I'm very curious why everybody is suddenly like that.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the Geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
Okay, that's not a very deep conversation. Wish I could talk to you guys, though. Cannot. Even though it says I can. Alright, we're here. So this is the lower area where things don't look as beautiful.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want...
Never been a real fan of crowds.
Really? Hello. Mr. Creeper. Mr. Creeper. Or Keepers. Well, whatever. Actually, never played Minecraft, but I've seen enough Minecraft to actually confuse that. Get that mixed up.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Oops. Can I give Ashley a new assault rifle? We'll give her this. Oh, actually, come here, baby. And we'll give you some upgrades. Shield bypass, minus damage. That's kind of good. Okay. Oh, look at her new red gun. Matches her armor too. Don't know really what the best armor is in the game. Can I not open the door? Oh, don't. Oh, wait, shit! Give me that. How many do I have? Was it? Yeah, find a beacon. I need to talk to that general. And I need to, okay. Scan 10. I need 11 more. Look at that. Fancy neon stuff. A view. Scenic view. Oh, look at that, people.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
The fuck? That was kinda, huh? That's your professional opinion, and then suddenly, and I stand there looking like weird. He's right, though.
This isn't a station. It's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
Yeah, melting pot is inadequate.
The council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
What's not to like?
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first. Sir.
That will be enough, Chief.
Yeah, that's alright.
At ease, Lieutenant. The Can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn straight you can't.